Morning boys and girls, it's early on a Saturday morning. We're back from our holiday in Lanzarote. My son and I are having a walk in the countryside, familiar territory. And you might have noticed, I've put weight on. I'm now 11 pounds heavier in a week. Now that kind of throws the whole calories in, calories out debate completely out the water, because in order to put 11 pounds on, I would have had to have eaten something like 45,000 calories or 6,500 calories per day in order to put that amount of weight on. And it's not all fat that I've put on. I've put probably about 4, maybe 5 pounds of fat, which is still, you know, a lot of excess calories, and then the rest is water. So we can kind of debunk the whole calories in, calories out debate, because there's no way I've eaten 6,500 calories per day consistently. I've not drank any alcohol. I don't drink alcohol in general when I'm around my son. And I've eaten plenty of meat, you know, my bacon, things like spam and eggs and things in the morning. I've had roast pork, I've had roast chicken. I've had quite a lot of meat over the past week, but I have allowed myself sweet treats. Not tons, but I have had quite a few, you know, sweet little treats over the week, and I've allowed myself the odd diet soda and the odd cappuccino and the odd latte. Not going totally overboard. I've never been physically stuffed in the week. I've just eaten my normal fare, the animal products, with a few additional little treats in there. And I don't feel bad about it in any way, shape or form, because it was an all-inclusive holiday. I've already paid for all those food items and the like, so why not? I knew I was going to put weight on. It's now almost like a challenge to see how quickly I can lose that 11 pounds. And whilst I was, you know, pottering around the resort and stuff, Scottish guy pulled me to one side and basically informed me that I was a bit of a poser and a show-off. And instead of taking offence, I was actually really pleased, and put my hand out to shake his hand, and he was quite shocked that I took it so positively instead of being offended. And I said, you know what, I'm 48 years old, I feel the best I've felt in decades, and I feel quite good about myself. I wasn't stood there flexing my muscles, I wasn't trying to show off, I was literally enjoying the holiday with my son. And he thought he'd have a bit of a dig, to which he mentioned he was actually 8 years younger than me. And obviously, you know, he probably felt bad that he looked considerably worse than I did and was 8 years younger. Now, when I actually said to him, would you want me to comment in turn about your appearance? That simply wasn't on, wasn't fair, wasn't the right thing to do. But I felt good that someone had noticed. I felt good someone had noticed that I'd lost weight and I was, you know, a bit more chiseled. Certainly not super buff, certainly not super muscular, but I was feeling better than I had done in years and years. So let's have a little bit of a mini competition. How long do you think it will take me to lose my 11 pounds of weight that I've put on in the past week? I'm thinking a week and a half doing carnivore, you know, my 4 small meals per day, 16/8 intermittent fasting window. So I reckon about a week and a half, so around about 10 days or so. So what's your thoughts? Do you think I'll be able to do it, or do you think I'm going to be struggling? So I'm coming to the end of the walk now. It's been a beautiful walk today, beautiful sunshine, nice and warm. It's great to be back on familiar territory, and I'm going to be having my first meal of the day very shortly. I'm going to have a nice grilled chicken breast with some Cajun spices on there, I think, and that'll be the first of my 4 small meals. So I shall love you and leave you. I'm wishing you all the very best for the weekend and the week ahead. I hope you're eating a nice, nutritionally dense diet, human appropriate, full of animal products, and just loving life and living life to the fullest. As you've seen, there is an email below. If you get stuck on anything, if I can help, I'll certainly try. It has got a very strict spam filter on there, and I've programmed it in such a way that if it does get vegan in trolling comments, they'll just be deleted, so I'll never see them. So as long as you're asking decent questions, got decent advice, or suggestions for content, I'll try my best to help you. Anyway, I wish you all the very best. Enjoy life, feel great about yourselves, and try where possible to help other people. I'm off to go and get some lunch, I think. Speak soon. Bye. We've finally got him out in the sunshine now, away from his iPhone.